Thank you. Thanks everyone for coming to tonight's show. This is Julia Anderson with Real Talk. Tonight's discussion is the second part of an 8-part series about the open secret of spousal abuse in the lesbian and gay community. Sitting in our chair tonight is Dr. Alexandra Porter. Welcome to our show, Dr. Porter.
Thank you for inviting me to the show.
Tell us a little about yourself.
I have a master's degree in psychology with an emphasis in marriage and family counseling. My specialty is the lesbian and gay community.
The series will give an overview of what is domestic violence, the first signs of abuse, 2 couples speaking on their lives being in an abusive relationship, signs of abuse for friends and family, the law, resources to get help, and a wrap-up of the series. Okay, let's get started. What are the signs a person is in an abusive relationship?
There are 4 parts of being in an abusive relationship. The first part is how you are made to feel. The second part is what is done to you. The third part is threatening behavior, and the fourth part is controlling behavior.
Please explain that, Dr. Porter.
Keeping a person off balance and in fear is an important aspect of abuse. So keeping your feelings and emotions in a state of flux is abusive.
Do you have some examples of feelings and emotions as it pertains to abuse?
If you feel afraid to come home because you don't know what kind of mood the abuser is in. If you are afraid to bring up certain topics or mention things in their presence, that is abuse.
Do you have other examples?
Feeling that you can't do anything right or that you deserve to be treated that way. And feeling you are crazy, feeling helpless, and numb to the abuse.
Wow, and that is just one part of the abuse?
Then you have the things the abuser does to bring these feelings to you.
And what are those things, Dr. Porter?
I should have stated this earlier. Most people think that physical abuse is the worst type of abuse. But verbal and emotional abuse can and does have a longer and more lasting effect.
In what way, Doc?
Telling someone they are stupid, worthless, will never amount to anything, can be harmful to anyone's self-esteem. When it comes from someone who is supposed to love you, it hurts even worse and lasts longer.
Got it. I understand that perfectly.
Going back to your original question, yelling and humiliating someone, and criticizing everything they do is abusive.
Okay, continue.
Being embarrassed about how he or she treats you in front of friends and family, then making excuses for their actions is a form of abuse.
Right.
Ignoring important events or accomplishments in your life, or making them seem insignificant, is a form of abuse.
Anything else, Dr. Porter?
Blaming you for them treating you badly and seeing you as property or as a sex object are forms of abuse.
What is the third part of abusive behavior?
The third part of abuse is threatening behavior. This includes threatening to hurt you, your children, your other family members, or your pets. Threatening to ruin your job, career, or reputation. Destroying your belongings or throwing and breaking things. Then the guilt trips with threats of committing suicide if you leave them.
Lord, I'm already exhausted.
And that is another form of abuse too. Sleep deprivation.
What is the last part of being in an abusive relationship?
The last part of being in an abusive relationship is controlling behavior. This includes controlling what you wear, who you talk to, where you go, how long you can be away, who your friends are, your access to money, acting excessively jealous and possessive, and checking up on you. Extreme cases include depriving you of sleep, food, and access to the bathroom.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
I really am exhausted. Thank you, Dr. Porter, for giving us signs to look for if we are in an abusive relationship.
My pleasure, Julia. Thank you for having me.
I want to thank you all for coming to the show. Please come back for the third part of this 8-part series on domestic violence in the lesbian and gay community. This is Julia Anderson with Real Talk. Bye bye.